Hello again, I am Blunty. This right here is the For Honor Collector's Box Edition thingamabobble-dooder, and it's really, really cool. I'll show you all about it in a sec. I haven't actually played this game yet. I've been busy doing other stuff, but I've been keeping my eye on it, and it does seem kind of cool. But I get to give this away today, thanks to MSI, who have a promotion going at the moment, which, by the way, is the reason I get to give this away. Thank you very much, MSI, for sending me this to send to you guys, or at least, well, one of you guys, not all of you guys. One of you gets this. So thank you, MSI. Now, the reason MSI sent me this to send to you guys is because MSI have a promotion going at the moment with their motherboards and stuff. When you buy one of their current model motherboards, you get a free copy of the game, basically. Like, for example, this MSI Z270 Gaming 5 motherboard here, which I've had sitting next to my desk for a few weeks now. I was supposed to do a build in this, like, almost as soon as it came in. I'm going to put a 7700K i7 in there and just make a sort of beastie gaming machine, but a couple of the parts I'm waiting for haven't come in yet, so I'm sorry. Thank you to MSI for sending me this to give away, and sorry to the MSI people who sent me this to do a build that it's taken me so long. It's out of my hands. There are bits I need for the build that just haven't arrived yet, and it's very frustrating, but that is one of the motherboards where you do get a free copy of For Honor at the moment. Now, let me show you what we're dealing with. First off, t-shirt. What's a special edition gaming collector's edition thing without a t-shirt? This is a medium, by the way. I have no control over what size they sent to me, but if you're a medium, or you're a big fat guy who's willing to wear a very tight t-shirt, then you get that. Also, copy of the soundtrack. Again, I haven't had time to play the game yet, but the soundtrack must be pretty good if they're willing to release it separately. That normally never doesn't happen with most games. It's on CD, though. Remember those? Remember CDs? You have an optical drive in your machine? I don't. A copy of the game, obviously, For Honor. This is the Gold Edition, which means it comes with the Season Pass and a bunch of extra content right off the bat there. But the biggest deal about the Collector's Edition is the box, or what's inside the box, really. But it's a quite nice box. Yeah, so I'm going to have to try and angle this to camera so I can open up kind of carefully. So you can see on the front there, if I can catch the light, sort of gold embossed logos of the Vikings and the... What are the other clans? There's like ninjas and Vikings and knights and something. I really should have done more research before I did this video. I am going to give the game a go. Don't panic. I do have a copy. I'm going to give the game a go. I just haven't had time to do it yet, and I want to kind of sink into it. So let me open it up real careful here. Here we go. So we get a little For Honor's Collector's Edition thank you placard thing. Oh, it's nicely laminated and all. Ooh, got art on the back there as well. It's nice that they laminated. Keep it nice. Is that laminated or is this in a pouch? I don't know if we can get that out of there. I think it's in a pouch. You can put it out there and laminate it properly. Okay. So, is that... That's not the cool thing, though. These are the cool things. So, let me pull this foam out of here. And pull this plastic cover off here. So, these are the various helmets of the various clans that you can play as in the game. There's the samurai and there's the sort of knight guy and the Viking over there. These are just not little plastic trinkets either. These are metal and heavy and serious. I mean, I can't sort of tell you, can't show you over video the kind of what we're dealing with here, but can I get the metal to ring? I can't get it. It sounds like plastic on the mic. But these are seriously heavy things, and I'll get some proper shots and close-up shots and show you these. But these are beautifully done. Beautifully done. And, oh, hey! Oh, the night one. Oh, the visor moves on the night one. Hey! Nice. So they got little dents and battle damage in here and scratches and nicks from swords and things. And, oh, man. I mean, if you dig For Honor and, if you just bought it on a whim and suddenly discovered that you love the game to bits and all the special editions. Are there any of these left, by the way? Can you still buy these? I have no idea. Collector's editions left. And this is your chance to get in on this. But the Samurai one looks freaking awesome. Actually, screw you guys, I'm keeping these. No, I can't do that. I've already promised MSI I was going to give it away. So, what do you need to do to win yourself this collector's edition here? Will you stay put so I can show the people? Well, it's pretty simple. It's MSI-sponsored giveaway, so we're going to ask you an MSI-related question to answer in the comments. And the question will be, if you were going to build a new PC, like right now, maybe just to play this game, maybe to play lots of different games, which motherboard would you pick and why? Would you go for the full-size ATX ones, mini ATX, micro ATX, AMD boards? You thinking about doing an AMD build? MSIs are good for an AMD build because AMD's brand color is red, of course, and so is MSI. So you can do that's what I'm going to do, by the way. I'm going to do a Team Red build. I'm not sure whether I'll call it just Team Red, because that seems a little obvious, but some sort of red-themed name. Ooh, I just thought of one, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want someone to steal it before I get around to building it. But I will be using an MSI board for it. I think I've narrowed it down to a couple of different boards. But yeah, I'm definitely doing an AMD Ryzen-themed build sometime real soon. It's going to be boss, hopefully. But yeah, in the meantime, answer the question down in the comments. Which MSI motherboard from the presumably compatible list with the For Honor giveaway? I've forgotten how to speak all of a sudden. Which one would you pick and why for a new build? I will pick in 4 days from the day this video goes up, so we'll give it to the end of the week. It should be, is it Wednesday today? Pretty sure it's Wednesday today. End of Friday, 6 p.m. Friday Australian time, Sydney time, is when I'll pick a winner. So however many hours and days that works out to be. 6 p.m. Friday Australian time, I'll pick a winner. That'll give you the weekend to get back to me with your address and stuff, so I can send this out to you on Monday. So, thank you, MSI. And yes, if you're not interested in entering, at least, please thank MSI down in the comment section, because it was pretty awesome of them. Also, and I'm sorry to have to do this, I am going to have to restrict this to Australian people only, which, if you're Australian, your chances of winning just went way up. And I don't do this out of spite. I like you other guys from everywhere else. I've got a lot of viewers from all over the world, but because this is so big and heavy, it will cost me a fortune to send it anywhere else. Never fear though, I do have some For Honor codes that I can give away to you guys. I haven't decided how and when I'm going to do that yet, but it will happen soon. Might even do it on a live Twitch stream. Maybe even when I do the build. That might be the idea. If the parts arrive this week, which they maybe should, if the parts arrive this week for me to do the build, I'll do a Twitch stream where I do the build with the MSI Z270 Gaming M5 here, and during that live stream, when we do the build, I will give away the For Honor codes, and I'll exclude Australians from that, just to make it fair. If you're Australian, you can't win a code, but you can win this. No, might don't do that. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Thank you, MSI. Thank you, guys. See you in the comments.